someone, oh, I wanna be somebody to someone, oh, I never had nobody and no road home. I wanna be somebody to...
My questions for the girls. Question number 1. Looks or personality? Question number 2. Dad bod or gym bod? Question number 3. A shy guy or a confident guy? Question number 4. Do you girls really look at Snapchat maps to see where your man is or if he was active? Question number 5. Is a guy allowed a girl best friend? Question number 6. Is a guy allowed to like other girls' Instagram photos?
Girl, get up. Girl, get up. Girl, get up. Girl, get up again. Girl, depression gotta let you go. Girl, anxiety has to lose its hold. Girl, get up. I'm begging for you to get up. I'm pleading for you to get up. My daughter needs to see you get up. My sister needs to see you get up. My generation needs to see a woman get up again.
Never Have I Ever, Book Nerd Edition. Put a finger down if you reread the same book series over again despite having other books to read. Put a finger down if you gotten too emotional and threw the book across the room. Put a finger down if you cursed the author for killing your favorite character. Put a finger down if you wish you were in the world of your book rather than in reality. Put a finger down if you pretended you were your favorite character. Put a finger down if you bought the same book because it had a prettier cover. Put a finger down if you let a friend borrow a book. Put a finger down if you harassed a friend to read your favorite series. Put a finger down if you spent more than $50 at the bookstore. Put a finger down if you stayed up till 5 a.m. reading.
This is a question for all of my fellow Kingsters and brats, and if you're 18 plus, please feel welcome to stay. If you are not 18 plus, leave. I'm being serious. Get scooch. You are not legally old enough to talk about this. Are they gone? Okay, is it just me as like a peak hard brat, or do other brats run into this problem too? Where I cannot talk over the details of scene with my dom. Because then they've told me what they want and what they're looking for out of me, and then I just feel compelled to flip the scene on its head and make them work for it. Is that like a switch thing too? I don't... Like, I want them to feel like the scene has been communicated over, like, thoroughly, so everybody feels safe. But the moment that my dom is like, I want you in subspace, guess who's not going in subspace anymore? Me.
When people ask how I'm doing, I want to say my depression is an angry deity, a jealous God, a thirsty shadow that wrings my joy like a dish rag and makes juice out of my smile. But I'd rather not ruin someone's day with my tragic honesty. So instead, I laugh and say, I'm doing all right.
I have a question for anyone who finds men sexually attractive. I've been seeing this all over TikTok, so I have to ask. Is it true you guys don't want D pictures, but you want videos of us finishing with sound? Have I actually been doing something right this whole time?
Put a finger down, Christian edition. Put a finger down if you're named after someone in the Bible. Put a finger down if you've ever had a non-Christian try to start an argument with you on Facebook. Put a finger down if you pretended you were drinking wine during communion as a kid. Put a finger down if your parents didn't believe in Halloween, but they let you dress up and celebrate your church's fall festival or trunk or treat. Put a finger down if you've ever driven to Chick-fil-A on a Sunday because you forgot they were closed. Put a finger down if your mom used the same casserole dish for every Sunday potluck dinner. Put a finger down if you ever get sidetracked while you're praying and have to apologize to God. Put a finger down if you ever played Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus, one of the three wise men, or an angel in the Christmas play at church. Put a finger down if God has ever brought you out of a bad situation. Put a finger down if you know without a shadow of a doubt that God is real.
But you're just too stubborn and scared to admit it because the last time you really gave your heart to someone, it got broken. And I get that. I've been there. But somewhere along the line, you gave up on the idea that you deserve to feel this way again. But
put a finger down if you've ever been lied to. Put a finger down if you've ever been led on. Put a finger down if you've ever been cheated on. Put a finger down if you've ever been used for something for another person. Put a finger down if you don't believe in love.
So I've pretty much seen every kind of girl make these TikToks, but specifically Latinas and brown girls, where they have the audacity to claim that they like Asian boys, but Asian boys don't like them. Shut your little bitch ass up, alright? Motherfucker, who do we like then? Boys?
I watched the person I was in love with show another woman with no hesitation the love I deserved. So don't ask me why I don't trust people.
Babe? Baby? Darling? My love? Daddy? Uh-oh.
What?
People.
Oh no, people.
Open up the safe, bitches got a lot to say. To see in your face, that'll put you in your place. 7 letters on the plate, fuck you when I break. I got cars.
Just to let you know, this page supports LGBTQ+ people and their rights. If you are against that, get out.
And everybody said with me, you can do all things through Christ except test me. Keep playing.
I want coffee.
What's the magic word?
Get me some coffee. Please.
Actually, the magic word was lotion, but I'll accept your please because you got a boo-boo eye.
2 sugars.
I know what to do.
Hey.
What?
What do we say when a cute boy walks by?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I got some questions for you ladies. I want to see some duets, all right? If I cooked you a meal, would you like that? If I put God first, would that make you upset? If I was chasing my dreams, would you support me? If I loved myself more than I loved you, would that bother you? If I let you do anything you wanted to do because I trusted you, could you do the same?
Yo, black girls, this is for you. See, y'all some of the baddest and most slept-on girls in this app, and I thought we'd wake them up real quick. So how about this? Do it this video. Make it a chain. Show them what we mean when we say queen.
I hate it when a dude asks you, so what do you bring to the table? Like, I'm sorry, what? I support you, I lift you up, I speak life into you, I encourage you, I make sure everything's straight, I contribute to your businesses, your ideas, I'm there for you, I cover you and I'm with you when nobody else got you, I got your back, I make sure we straight, I make sure everything organized and we good, all while looking good and taking care of you in other ways. It sounds like I am the table and you need to be grateful that I let you pull up to this bitch. But since you didn't have the sight to see that and you had the audacity to ask me that question, how about you go ahead, get up, because there's a waiting list for that seat.
Here's a sound to help you figure out if you're a top or a bottom. On the count of 3, I want you to throw your hands up. Just throw your hands up in the air. 1, 2, 3. If your arms are up straight, you're a top. If your arms crossed, you're a bottom.
Isaiah 54, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Tell yourself, Deuteronomy 28, I am the head and not the tail. Tell yourself, Psalm 18, the Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Tell yourself, Psalm 20, some trust in chariots and some trust in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord. Tell yourself, Romans 8:37, we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. Tell yourself, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Tell yourself, Job 13, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. Tell yourself, Psalm 27, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked came against me to eat up my...
Let's start a trend. Put up 5 fingers. Put down 2 of them. Okay, cool. You're holding up number 3. If you put down your pinky and your ring finger, you either know sign language or you're fucking bottom. You put down your thumb and your pinky, you're a switch. If you put down your first finger and your thumb, you're a top. Congratulations.
When we were 5, they asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up. Our answers were things like astronaut, president, or in my case, a princess. When we were 10, they asked again. We answered rock star, cowboy, or in my case, a gold medalist. But now that we've grown up, they want a serious answer. Well, how about this? Who the hell knows? This isn't the time to make hard and fast decisions. This is the time to make mistakes. Take the wrong train and get stuck somewhere. Fall in love. A lot. Major in philosophy because there's no way to make a career out of that. Change your mind and change it again because nothing's permanent. So make as many mistakes as you can.
Chetney, why is it that Tracy Marcinko's curls were ruined when she got hosed down?
Because they got wet?
Exactly. Because isn't it the first cardinal rule of perm maintenance that you're forbidden to wet your hair for at least 24 hours after getting a perm at the risk of deactivating the ammonium thioglycolate?
Yes.
And wouldn't somebody who's had, say, 30 perms before in their life be well aware of this rule? And if, in fact, you weren't washing your hair, as I suspect you weren't because your curls are still intact, wouldn't you have heard the gunshot? And if, in fact, you had heard the gunshot, Brooke Wyndham wouldn't have had time to hide the gun before you got downstairs, which would mean that you would have had to have found Mrs. Wyndham with a gun in her hand to make your story plausible. Isn't that right?
She's my age. Did she tell you that? How would you feel if your father married someone who was your age?
You, however, had time to hide the gun, didn't you, Chetney? After you shot your father.
I didn't mean to shoot him. I thought it was you walking through the door.
Am I broken?
Never apologize for saying what you feel.
Am I flawed?
That's like saying sorry for being real.
I have questions for Christian girls, and I need answers.
Okay.
Do girls really pay attention to the guys picking up the chairs after service?
Sometimes.
How often do you really pray for your future husband?
I did every day.
What's the hype about guy worship leaders?
I don't like
get
musicians.
it.
They're all dumb.
How long into dating do you really think about marriage? I mean, actually consider marriage. Would you marry a guy that's shorter than you?
Yes.
Would you marry a guy that's a different denomination than you?
No.
Please duet or react with your answers and let me know. Have a good day.
Hey, Queen. Woman, you have done it again. You are constantly raising the bar for all of us and doing so flawlessly. Every day you wake up and take on life's challenges like the boss that you are, and you make it look so easy. Despite any scandals that might come into your life, you know that your confidence is all the confirmation you need to stay positive and uplifted. You know yourself. You know your worth. You know you are magic. And you know that it's handled. So baby girl, just remember, respect is a minimum. You are a goddess, and you deserve nothing less than the best. Don't forget it. And don't let them forget it either, because you are 100% that queen.
Questions for the ladies at TikTok Part 13. I got some help from the Brody today, so let's get it. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Would you rather go on a shopping spree or a romantic date?
A romantic date.
Do you prefer snapping or texting?
Texting.
Do you actually like FaceTiming until we both fall asleep?
Yes.
Damn, good question. Would you rather I got to tell you chilling with the boys or playing the game?
Whatever makes you happy, babe.
I bet. Shit, go ahead. Let us know.
No, I just don't understand why you can't just reply. I just don't get it. You're always on your phone. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, baby, no, I'm sorry, don't cry. Oh, baby, I'm sorry, don't cry. No, I didn't mean it.
Boys, I'm gonna call you out on something, and we all do it. I am no different. This is one that I don't get to say that I am above. We, as men, need to stop bugging girls about having purses, especially big ones. It's all fun and games until we need something. A place to put our phone, some light snacks, a Band-Aid, apocalypse tools, lip chap, a knife, boxing gloves, s'mores, instant coffee mix, a crucifix, various colors of balloons, a puppy. And you know what? They probably don't have pockets. So the next time she pulls out a purse, say thank you. Because the next time you go to the beach and randomly decide that you want to go for a float on the water, guess who's gonna have the unicorn floaty?
So this black girl, right, was like, quit lying and saying you like black girls for clout.
I wish I would.
So I told her,
We not a trend.
why don't you come over and find out?
Oh.
Too assertive?
I think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning black man how he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the protest? Can you help the change we've needed to begin? Can you paint with all the colors